I bought this wireless cooking thermometer set for my husband. It comes with 4 different thermometers. So if you're making different items, like let's say you have something in the oven and you have something in the smoker outside or something, then you can monitoring them all at the same time. And it is wireless and Bluetooth, so which is really cool. And it has an app. So on the little device, you can use the device itself, which it shows 1, 2, 3, 4 for each of the thermometers. So if you take this one out, then that's the 3rd one. It tells you number 3 there, and it will start measuring the temperature, which is really cool. But you can also use it on your phone. And so I am just setting up the app right now. So go ahead and log in and create an account for yourself, and then you're gonna press the plus sign. Then this is a food thermometer, and they have a bunch of different, this company has a bunch of different products. So find the one that you have. So that's the one we bought. Next step, and then using Bluetooth, it should locate the item, or locate the device, and then put it onto your phone. Okay, so now that I have it set up on my phone, you can see it's showing the same thing here, that probe number 2 is at 73 degrees and 73 degrees. And what is cool is it shows you the internal temperature and the ambient temperature. So meaning the ambient would be like, if you have it in a smoker, that's the temperature of your smoker. And then the 73 would be, the internal would be what your food is actually at. So that's really cool. And then if you slide it over, you can set the target for whichever probe you're on. So I'm gonna set the target for probe number 2. So I'm gonna hit target. We are gonna try this out on a steak tonight. So we're gonna hit beef, and then it's cool. It tells you blue rare, rare, medium, medium well, well done. So we're gonna go for medium rare, which shows you that it should be 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see, if you hit early warning. Oh, that's cool. So I'm gonna hit early warning just because I want it to tell me. So I think that'll tell you 18 degrees before it's done. And then if you hit start cooking, then it should notify me when it's done. So we haven't put our steak in the oven yet, but we're about to do that. We have 2 steaks here, so we're gonna do it on both of them because clearly this steak is a lot bigger than this one. So that one is probe number 2, and this is probe number 3. All right, so we have them all seasoned, and we are gonna cook these in the oven tonight. Just to test it out for probe number 3, we're gonna do rare, which is 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna start that one. So now as you can see, it's probe number 1, there's nothing because that's not being used. Probe number 2 is set, probe number 3, and probe number 4. And then it shows you the same thing. If you don't wanna use the app, you just wanna use this little device, then you could just use that instead. And what's cool about this device is it's actually magnetic. So it has magnets on the back of it. So let's say you're just in your kitchen. You can just put it against your fridge or something in your kitchen, or if you're outside and you want to put it against your grill. Okay, so I had set an alarm to tell me when it was 18 degrees from the target, and so this is the alarm that it's making, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shut that off. I could restart a countdown if I wanted, but I'm not going to, and I can add notes, which is really cool. So like, let's say I pull it out and I don't feel like it's done the way I want or whatever, I can say like, actually I should, you know, keep it going for a certain amount of time after I cook, if that helps me remember for next time, because it actually has a little, if you press down here, it has a history. So you can go back and look at your notes that you've made. Okay, so we set the small steak at rare. So that's 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is going, the alarm is going off now. So we are gonna pull that one out of the oven now. So that is like perfectly rare. It really did work perfectly the way we'd want it. If you want it obviously more, you can just stick it in the oven for longer and reset the timer. Okay, so it just hit 130 degrees. The alarm went off. So this is the medium rare for the big steak. So we're gonna pull it out of the oven. Okay, so our steak is out of the oven and we're gonna cut into it and see how it looks. That is a perfect medium rare. I would say that the temperature of this was spot on. We are super happy with this product. I would definitely check this out if you like to cook or if you need a good gift for somebody who loves to cook.